Well, I'm back from the holidays, and we're just going to go to episode 11, Dabi's Dance. Maybe we'll actually get to see what his plan was and why he wanted to bring Skeptic in particular.
We're happy you're back in the field, but you're still recovering.
It's Best Genus.
Don't change
Yeah.
the subject. What matters is that
Too.
Okay, so Hawks didn't kill him. Good. I wonder how he faked that, though. Man. Todoroki is doing some work here.
Endeavor.
Oh, snap. The last of the big threes here. It's interesting. So, Todoroki froze, whatever her name is, the dragon hero, her arms, meaning when she shapeshifted, her injuries transfer to her regular form too. That's interesting. I don't know if we've seen any other like shape-shifting heroes to know how that works. He's so scary.
Okay, what I want to do.
Oh, I forgot that this was happening.
People as I possibly can. Ochako.
Now, I like here that Ochako's already knows, like, she's thinking more than just about this fight, right? Because she can win if she just touches her. But she also doesn't want her to steal her blood because she knows it could be disastrous in the future if Toga can copy her.
Drop her and her friends from way up.
Oh yeah, she straight up killed all those people.
It turns out if I lost these, we really are twinsies.
What?
I can't spend any more time on her.
She's comparing, like, there's this weird dichotomy going on here, and I don't, like, Ochako doesn't understand it, but it is there. She doesn't have the information we have, of course.
Threaten people so you can do what you want, and you deserve whatever's coming to you. There's my answer.
Froppy.
Rocky! Why is Himiko
Oh. And she's gone.
It's a sneak. She ran away.
She is understanding her a little bit
Girl
more.
I share a crush with.
Oh, snap. Not great.
Perfect timing, Makia.
Though his face overlaid there is so spooky.
Tomura's Todoroki at the same time. Best to take the injured one off the board first.
When fearsome quirks aren't letting up.
He knows their quirks. Like, did he know that beforehand, or can he just intuit that when he sees them? I wonder if that's always been part of All for One's power, like being able to evaluate someone's quirk just by seeing it in action or like being in their presence. Also, I love how tough Todoroki is here. He's literally thinking, take out the injured one, as if taking out Shigaraki is the easy part. Like, he has no fear.
100.
Ooh, Todoroki.
Oh no, Nezure. A complete victory.
Whoa.
What happened? You look terrible.
Literally all the best heroes beat the crap out of him.
Just watch what I do. I can't give
Yeah,
up. I promised them.
he cannot stop.
As this country's tough.
Hey, there you.
Here is the deal with NG, though. Like, Endeavor, he's, like, not a great guy, but the pressure on him is, like, fantastically immense. Like, the same pressure that was on All Might, except Endeavor's, like, really not up. His natural gifts are not up to the challenge. He can't be what All Might was, which is, that conversation they had in the gym. Like, he needs to find his own way to be the number one. And right now, unfortunately, all this stuff is happening and he has to stop it. It's his job.
Don't be rude.
You're acting like we've never met.
Yep. It's him! I knew it!
Call me Toya. After all, it's the name you and Mom gave me.
Just like that, they confirm it. I knew it! I knew it! Ah, that feels good to have that confirmed finally.
New reports
Okay, so Skeptic was...
interference in Jakku City has been
Skeptic was to
worse.
mess with the news.
Our correspondent
Aha!
Sorry to
Oh no.
interrupt.
Oh no.
My name is...
This is going to be such a tragedy because the rest of the family actually feels bad about whatever happened to him. And actually Endeavor does too, but they just don't talk about it. None of them have really processed it.
The #1 hero
Ugh.
is my father.
Take him out. Take out his like his popularity.
It's honestly
With his hair
kinda
white like
crappy.
that, he does...
Or
The
maybe
parts of his
it's
face that are
just
still there
messy,
do look
you
like
know?
the rest of them.
Time of this recording, I've killed more than 30 innocent people.
Wow, what?
Are you confused? But it didn't matter.
Yeah.
I was a failure.
And the problem with this is, like, there's no refuting it. It's true. Like, not only is it true, it's an open secret among the upper echelon of heroes that that's what that's what our Todoroki is. Like, that was what Endeavor was trying to create. All Might knew it. I'm sure the other top heroes know it too.
It wasn't long
And they
before
covered
you
for
gave
him.
up on me and I was cast aside. Believe in Kyushu, I was actually afraid you were going to die.
Wow, what?
I'd like Star serving an ending to
He's
your
actually
doorstep.
way more unhinged than I
Did
thought
that
he
make
was.
You feel like a big everything you've sown. Enji Todoroki.
He deserves it though.
Let's fall
That's the
together.
worst part about all of
Come
this.
and dance with me in hell.
Is like, I don't know exactly what happened with him. Like, I think it's implied that his quirk killed him. Like, he was pushed too hard and his quirk was too powerful. But whatever happened, like, Endeavor back then, he's trying to be a good guy now, but he can't escape the things he's done, basically. And he doesn't know what the video is saying, too.
We were told that his bones must have turned to ash.
Nope.
Scattered far and wide in the upfragment of his jawbone.
Oh, his jaw.
What's happened to your hair? Who could harness both fire and ice?
Man, he's still thinking about it like
Toya to have siblings as well.
he still doesn't even see the fact that he was trying to make Todoroki like as a problem. He doesn't isolate that as one of his faults. He regrets how he treated his family, but he doesn't regret that he was trying to like eugenic a perfect baby. Like, that's so messed up, Endeavor. Like, you're so close and you still can't figure it out.
Success I always wanted.
The bridge that he built.
Frustration and jealousy.
I love
Disgrace.
this metaphor that they
Thought you
keep
could
coming
smash
back.
through every one of my failures.
The gulf that can't be bridged. But then, you know, way back when All Might was fighting All for One, we had that flashback of that widening gap and him being unable to cross it. But then we had that same metaphor used when Hawks was talking about Endeavor, as Endeavor being the only one who was still chasing All Might, and Endeavor was building a bridge to cross that gap. And then here we see the same metaphor used again, except instead of Endeavor crossing the bridge that he created, it's his son. But of course that didn't happen because he's too hot and he burns himself, just like I said. Now, the only question I have now is, was that fire an accident that he happened to survive, or was he trying to fake his death because he couldn't stand being a part of that family, like after he wasn't like the one who wasn't important anymore?
Over and over again. Endeavor is not a man who
But
cares
everything
about
he's
other
saying is
people's
true.
well-being.
What are you supposed to do
He's
about against that?
self-righteous and weak-willed.
And this is Dabi's plan. The same as All for One showing All Might's weak form. He's trying to humiliate Endeavor and like bring down the whole idea of the #1 hero. Like, no one can be that person. Except it just so happens Endeavor really has done this to himself.
Endeavor, allow me to give you a gift.
This was very masterfully done by
I
Dabi.
did some digging on that bastard. The number 3 hero. Best genius.
That's not true though.
Since
And he's gonna
violence is
prove that wrong
essential
here.
to
That will
one's
help.
life, Hawks is comfortable with it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Hawks will get out of it because Best Genius isn't dead.
I've got a bail. Prominence!
Oh. Is he just gonna burn himself up? Wow. The look of joy on his face. That's so haunting.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, Genist.
As
Did he
of
bring
this
like whole
moment,
canisters
Best
of...
Genist is back.
He brought his equipment, which is just like fibers. Nice. I'm right here in thinking that Dabi was about to commit suicide, right? There's no way his body can handle his flames doing Endeavor's ultimate move without killing him. But that was his whole plan. He still managed to get everything else he wanted done. Hawks is going to come out okay because Best Genius isn't actually dead, so people are going to say, oh, he lied about that. Maybe he lied about other parts of it. But Endeavor's family is going to know, and Endeavor himself is going to know. And parts of the public will believe it too. So mission accomplished on Dabi's part, although he didn't actually get to kill Endeavor. Or Todoroki for that matter. So, wow. A lot going on here. I really like that they finally confirmed this so I could quit like sitting on the edge of my seat about it. And the clues were all there, right? This is what a reveal that I really like, where you actually had enough information to make this theory happen. Other stuff in the show, sometimes like maybe you could sense that something was weird about a situation, but you didn't have enough information to actually guess. But this is one where, yeah, you knew you could have figured this out. And in fact, I think it would have been weird if he wasn't the missing Todoroki kid at this point, with how much, you know, foreshadowing they gave us on it. I really like that. So, wow. Can't wait till the next episode. Obviously, probably Best Genius is going to hold off the villains for a bit because his power is like super OP. But Maki is going to get away with all of them. That's the way this is going to end, right? Because we're only halfway through the season. And I know this is not the last season of the show either. So we'll see.